So 8 ounces of almond milk. So actually I went a little bit over. 1 scoop of plnt meal replacement. Looks like on the inside. Plop that bad boy in there. Make sure you put the lid on. You know, yesterday I actually I accidentally pushed the button before the lid was secure. All right, so here we go. Alright, so today I'm going to speak about plnt by V. The reason why I ever even tried this in the first place was because raw meal had been like halted. You couldn't buy it for a period of time. So I went to the health store and I said, hey, which company came in to take raw meal's spot? Because whoever came first, I want to try their product out just because I like their salesmanship and that they rush to fill the void. And so they advertised this product, Plint by V, PLNT. I'm not really sure how to properly pronounce this, but at first when I got it, I was like, man, I really wanted my raw meal, but this was the only opportunity, the only alternative. And let me tell you, since I've tried this, I still use raw meal, but this is now my favorite meal replacement supplement that I have. And they're not like this, they're the same, but they make me feel different. And I really enjoy how this makes me feel. And like all the products that I review, nobody paid me for this, nobody sent me free product, I bought this with my own money. But I always want to make sure I consume it on camera, because I see a lot of people review things and they just kind of show you a bottle and expect you to purchase it without actually trying it. They do not consume the product that they are pushing. I'm not pushing this for them, I'm pushing this for me. And I'm going to consume on camera the drink. That's some tasty stuff there. And you got to try your own product that you're pushing. And I'm not even pushing this for plant. I'm just pushing this because, like I said, they're not paying me. They didn't ask me to do this. I'm just sharing what I like. That's what people do on YouTube. You like something, you want to promote it to others because it makes you feel good. And I'm not trying to sell out. I'm not trying to say that raw meal is no good. I think you have to have multiple things in your life, all things in moderation. So on day 1, I'll have PLNT by V, and on day 2, I'll have raw meal. On day 3, I might try some on-whey protein powder. Oh, and on day 4, I'll try Soylent. I'll make a video on Soylent pretty soon. But today, you know, on the day that I consume the Soylent. But today is Thursday, so today's my PLNT day. So let's try some of this out. So the way I do this is the same exact way I do raw meal. You gotta have the right blend. Almond milk, 8 ounces, 1 scoop of the drink, and that's all I need. Now I weigh 154. If you're a bigger person than me, your requirements may be a little bit more. But 8 ounces and 1 scoop does me just fine. And as I put 8 ounces of almond milk into my blender, and then I take 1 scoop of whatever this thing is, Plant by V. They should have came with a better name, but it's plant protein. I don't know what the actual name is. PLNT by V. So it's hard for me to tell people about it. Like I try to tell people that I interact with, and I'm like, it's called plant, and they're kind of like, oh gee. I'm like, well, it's spelled PLNT by V. All right, so this is the first scoop from this pile, so it's all nice and moist. First scoop, popping this bad boy in. And this, like, it makes my stomach just feel all nice and clean. The ingredients on here, I never even read the ingredients. I just took the people at the health store's word for it. I usually buy this off of Amazon, and it actually, when I buy it on Amazon, it's purchasing it directly from Vitamin Shop. But the serving size is 1 scoop, so I'm actually doing this right. It says there's about 14 servings per container on this particular volume size that I have, 1.2 pounds. I don't buy the big jar because I like to keep stuff fresh. I don't mind repurchasing it. I have an Amazon Prime account, and the price I pay for this, it's like $27. The benefits I get from this, I'll keep buying it. So I'm not going to read you all these ingredients. It's pretty boring to read it all. You can look it up online. It says it's 17 grams. This is the chocolate flavor, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, nut-free. Plant protein provides energy, satisfies hunger, non-GMO, vegan. And the calories are 160 per serving. Calories from fat, 25. Total fat, 3 grams. All right, so it's in my blender. About to blend this sucker up. All right, that's all nice and blended together. And it's got a different texture than raw meal has. This is like real creamy, whereas raw meal is kind of grainy. I prefer creamy, but again, I do consume raw meal too, so I'm not like saying only buy this. I like them both, as well as Soylent. They all do something different. And I also like to mix things together each day, meaning like day 1 raw meal, day 2 plant, day 3 Soylent, so that different nutrients enter my body. I don't think our bodies have single day cycles. Like my body feels like it goes on like a 2.5 day cycle for everything to kind of process through. So I don't want to put the same thing in 2 days in a row. I want to have a variety of different nutrients flowing through me. I'm not a dietitian. I don't even know if that's the right thing to do, but I think it's Aristotle that said everything in moderation, so we're going on that philosophy. So let's see if you can see the creaminess. And again, it would depend on how you prepare it. The taste of this is way better than raw meal, I think. Let me taste it and see if I can give you an example of what this actually tastes like. It tastes like a milkshake. Not exactly like a milkshake, but kind of like a milkshake. Like it's got it's more tasty than raw meal. And they have modified, I'll make a new raw meal video next time I drink it. Raw meal has been modified. It's not the same that I did those videos on a long time ago saying that it tastes like sand. It tastes a lot different now, but like I said, that's for another video. Plant meal replacement, and this is like a legit meal replacement. I drink this and I'm good to go for 3 hours. So, another sip here. It's really satisfying. Smooth and creamy. It's not grainy. It's just it has the texture of a milkshake. That's the best way I could describe it. Usually I consume this a little slower, but for video's sake, I'm kind of just gulping it. The one thing, it makes like an aftertaste that stays in my mouth all day, but it's kind of like an aftertaste that's pleasant to have around. You'll know what I mean if you try it. It's a good drink. Now, I will admit that I usually have a single rice cake with when I drink this, just so that my teeth and my gums can get that chew factor in. It's not that I actually need solid food to go in. My mouth just wants my gums want to sink their teeth into something. So I have a single rice cake, and that satisfies my crunch need. Yeah, you know you need the crunch. Your jaws need to chew. What's also nice is that the powder blends really good with the almond milk, so there's no like leftover residue. Sometimes with some other products the powder doesn't blend right, so there's some left at the bottom or stuck to the side, and you wonder if you just were drinking water or the almond milk, and if everything fell out. But in this case, it seems to really blend well, and I feel like I'm truly consuming the full product. Although there is still there is residue on the side of the glass, so I don't know. But anyway, I just drank that glass. It's all done. I'm feeling great. So yes, I'm feeling pretty good now. I was hungry this morning. I really wanted to have like eggs and toast, but I figured it was a good opportunity to make this video. And now that I consumed the plant protein, I have no need to eat food right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling satisfied, full, ready to go. I think I'll have a rice cake still though. And so this is the product here. This is what the label looks like. If you want to purchase this and try this out, I highly recommend it. I mean, you really have nothing to lose and only to feel good out of it. There's a link in the description below, take you to the exact product that I purchased. And like I said, I was a fanatic for raw meal. I thought the world began and ended with this product, but when I guess somebody set them up with some bad, I think the moringa in it had salmonella or something. I don't know. I don't even spread a rumor on what it was. But there was a period of time where you couldn't buy Garden of Life's raw meal, and this company stepped up to fill that void, and I rewarded them by purchasing it. And I'm glad I did, because it's been great to add this into my life to go along with raw meal and Soylent and other products. But this was by far my favorite one, and I highly recommend it. Just give it a shot, and if you have tried this, let us know how it makes you feel in the comments below. The way it makes me feel is it just gives me optimum energy, a nice full stomach so I don't feel hungry all day. That's really my goal, is just to not feel hungry, and the reason why I want that is so that I could just focus on getting my work done without feeling hunger pain. And this definitely does that. Plus, I mean, from what I think, it's putting all positive things into my body, much more positive things than if I was to eat solid food. Solid food never seems to really work well for me, whereas this kind of just gives me an optimum feeling for 3 hours. Food, you know, you never really, there's always a part of natural food that you're like, ah, man, I can't believe I just put that in my body. With this, I feel like everything I did was good to go. So if you want to give it a shot, the link's in the description below. Let us know what you think about it. Don't let me be the only salesperson on this. Drop your comments below whether you agree or disagree. Because like I said, no one's sponsoring this. Honest, objective reporting is welcomed. Whether you like it or you don't like it, drop it below. I love this stuff. I look forward to consuming it, and I think you will too. If you have a better product that you like better than raw meal, plant protein, and Soylent 2.0, drop that in the comments. You know, there's 7 days in a week, so I won't mind adding additional options to my diet. I hope this video found you well, and I'll see you next time when I review something else. Check out the rest of the channel. Have a good one.